Hi yogis, welcome to Christmas Day, day 25 of our Advent calendar of yoga. So I know normally on Advent calendars you don't have a Christmas Day, but I just wanted to say hello and wish you Merry Christmas. And also what I thought would be nice to just give you today is not something really for today, because you're probably not going to have time and you're probably just going to need to be sleeping off all the food and the merriment of today, but it might be a nice thing to kind of keep in your back pocket for maybe tomorrow or the day after. But it's just a couple of tips basically for a little bit of a self-care ritual or self-care routine that you may want to include over the next few days, because we're probably feeling pretty tired, pretty depleted, and just in need of a little bit of TLC or restorative nourishing practices. So this is just a couple of things that I like to do after Christmas, that day when you finally have a little bit of time to yourself. So a couple of things that are really nice for the skin, nice for kind of general well-being, and nice for relaxation as well. So you would need for this, either, depending on what you've got in your house, either some kind of calming tea bags, like chamomile would be the best, or if you have floral water that you use as a toner. So if you're a guy watching this and you use toner, then using that, or maybe seeing if you can borrow some from a female companion or relative. But tea bags are perfect actually if you have some chamomile tea bags or some like a sleep easy tea or something like that. So you'd need to do this in advance. So you would you want 2 tea bags for this. So you're going to boil your tea, and then you're going to leave it to cool. So you're going to take the tea bags out and then place the tea bags in the fridge for long enough that they go cold. Okay, and we're going to use those to place over the eyes. So really nice to take away any like puffiness from the eyes. So I know this time of year we tend to kind of be quite lacking on sleep because we've been out lots, up late wrapping presents, and just generally probably just doing too much each day. So really nice to kind of help restore the eye. So if you're using your toner, I would recommend soaking some like cotton pads in toner, and again putting them in the fridge so that they're nice and cold. Okay, so you want them somewhere that you can easily reach for when you come to do your practice. And then the other part of it is the other thing that you would want nearby as well is some kind of really nice nourishing kind of face oil or face balm. So my personal favourite is the Neal's Yard Remedies Wild Rose Beauty Balm that you can leave on like a face mask. But any oil, facial oil would be really nice as well. Like if you have a jojoba oil or argan oil or rosehip, anything like that. You want something that you can kind of put over your face and really allow to sink in. So again, this time of year with the weather being so cold and then us being in like heated rooms, tends to be very drying for the skin. So we'd slather that on, have your tea bags or your toner eye pads near you. And then what I would recommend is doing about 2 to 3 minutes of seated alternate nostril breathing to get that space and that equilibrium back in the mind. And if you want, you can go back to day 1 of Advent Calendar Yoga and do that practice. And then what I would recommend is taking legs up the wall pose. So again, you can go back to Advent Calendar Yoga, and we did this as one of the practices if you want to be talked through it again. And you want your eye compresses to be somewhere within reaching distance. So once you've got your legs up the wall, we're going to place those over the eyes and we're going to rest there for about 10 to 15 minutes. So you use bolsters, blankets, pillows under the back of the head to make it really nice and chilled. Put some nice relaxing music on and then just let yourself rest. Okay, so this will be a really nice kind of refreshing, nourishing, restorative practice to get your skin back on track, energy levels back, really restorative and calming for the nervous system, and then just that sense of kind of TLC and self-care for you. Alright, so that's it from me. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from YouTube and have a rest myself, and then I'm also going to prepare for 2018. So I'm really hoping to be able to do more stuff on YouTube for you, or more free yoga. This has been a really lovely start for me. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for everybody for subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Okay, have a really lovely Christmas day. I hope you make time for that little bit of self-care, and I will see you in the new year. Okay, thanks again for everything. Namaste.